on November 6, 1861, near Almont, Ontario, Canada, and passed away on November 28, 1939, in Lawrence, Kansas. When I was 9, I lost my parents due to them catching typhoid fever, so I was raised by my aunt and uncle. There were a lot of kids in my neighborhood that loved to swim, wrestle, jump all over town. My favorite game was Duck on a Rock, where we tried to knock the duck, down by throwing other rocks at it. I was pretty good at sports. I worked hard at my family farm, but my grades were never that good, so I decided to quit and work as a lumberjack instead. After doing this for only 5 years, I returned to school. Later, while studying at McGill Presbyterian College to become a minister, then I realized I did not want to preach sermons anymore, and thought I could help teens better while teaching sports. Landing my first job at the Young Men's Christian Association, YMCA, in Greenfield, Massachusetts, I left Canada. In the United States, I found my calling, teaching baseball, football, rugby, and field hockey during spring, summer, and fall. Winter became a problem, as men had to come indoors to exercise. Some wanted to quit YMCA out of boredom. This is where I was given the task of creating a winter sport within 2 weeks. After struggling the first 12 days, I remembered my childhood game, Duck on a Rock, and instantly shouted, "I've got it." With only 2 days left, I had no time to create new equipment, so I used 2 peach baskets as goals and a soccer ball to score. So on December 2nd, 1891, basketball was born. Well, not the basketball you know and love today. My original game only had 13 rules. 1. The ball may be thrown in any direction with one or both hands. 2. The ball may be batted in any direction with one or both hands. 3. A player cannot run with the ball. They must throw the ball on the spot on which they catch it. 4. The ball must be held in or between the hands. The arms or body must not be used for holding it. 5. No shouldering, holding, pushing, striking, or tripping an opponent. 6. A foul is striking the ball with the fist. 7. If either side makes 3 consecutive fouls, it counts as a goal for the opposing team. 8. A goal is made when the ball is thrown or batted from the ground into the basket and stays there. 9. When the ball goes out of bounds, it shall be thrown back into play by the first person touching it. 10. The times shall be 2 15-minute halves with a 5-minute rest between. 11. The team scoring the most goals in that time shall be declared the winner. 12. In case of a tie, there shall be a 5-minute extra time. 13. The rules may be altered by any time by the referee. On June 20th, 1894, I married my first wife, Maud Sherman, in Springfield, Massachusetts, later having 5 children. That's right, my first wife, because Maud passed away in 1937, and on June 11th, 1939, I married my second wife, Florence Kincaid, at the age of 78. On November 19th that same year, I suffered a major brain hemorrhage and passed away 9 days later in my house in Lawrence, Kansas. I'm currently buried next to my first wife, Maud, in Memorial Park Cemetery in Lawrence, Kansas. I served as the chaplain of the Kansas National Guard, participating in the Poncheville expedition, and I was in France during World War I, providing recreation and health education, focusing on soldiers morale in the front lines. Besides the men's and basketball, my military service is one of my most significant achievements. Here's some fun facts about me outside of men's and basketball. After earning my medical degree in 1888, I became a physician. I served as the chairman of the physical education department at the University of Kansas. My first wife, Maud Sherman, was a player on the first ever women's basketball team in 1892. I died 18 months after the birth of the NCAA basketball championship, which today has evolved to one of the biggest sports events in North America. As coach and athletic director at Kansas University, I founded the basketball program. I coached and mentored Fog Allen, who was coined the father of coaching, who later went on to coach several basketball greats. He's where Allen Fieldhouse gets his name. This is easy for me to say, but I'm the only coach in Kansas University history with a losing record. And most importantly, I aim to install Christian moral values in athletes, encouraging them to live out their faith through the game. Thank you for listening to my speech.